Hey guys, how's it going? So, last video was around 20 minutes, and I want to keep these videos between about 5 to 10 minutes just so I don't take too much of your time. But let's get into it. So, I wanted to talk about, just like I said in the caption, a process versus result-based mindset, and why you need to prioritize a process-based mindset than the other. When you do anything in life, whether that's sports, whether that's business, whether that's a relationship, it's all going to be through a process. It's not all just going to be about what result am I going to get after this, or how can going from A lead me to B, and from B to C, and so on. You end up forgetting about the journey, which is what we hear all the time. Like, it's the journey that matters, this and that, right? And we tend to overlook that. But if you want to succeed at breaking a bad habit, at creating a routine and letting that define your lifestyle, you need to really focus on the process that you're going through. Because always thinking about the result that you're getting when you do something will cause you to relapse into it will cause you to relapse to the person you were when you started, or you're just going to think that it's not working for you and that you're not the right fit. But most of the time that is not the case. When you switch over to just focusing in the process, just focusing on the journey, just focusing on doing what you know you have to do day by day, or however long it takes for you to get to where you want to be, it changes your perspective on whether something is working or not. Right? Because you're not really judging the experience on if you're getting results, and more about, is my work or is my input leading me towards somewhere? So let's talk about it for a business, right? If you try one business and you see that you failed at it and then you gave up because of that failure, you completely put aside the fact that you're the one who makes it work, that you're the only guarantee. And failure does not mean that it ends there. It just teaches you a lesson. Failure is a mistake, right? We all learn as a kid not to put our hands over the stove because it's gonna burn our hand. And just because we failed at doing that doesn't mean we can't ever be near a stove again. No, right? It just means that we don't do that again because we know that we're gonna get burned and it's gonna hurt. It's the same thing with how you approach business. It's the same thing with how you approach a relationship. Just because you said something wrong to your partner doesn't mean that should be the end all be all of the relationship, that it's over. No, you learn from the mistakes, you talk about it with them, and then you just focus on not making that mistake again and becoming a better person towards your partner, right? All about the process. And switching to this process-based mindset, it's gonna push you exponentially higher to becoming the person that you wanna be, to getting to the pinpoint that you want to get to, and to really enjoy your journey instead of dreading it for so much. Because you might think it's not working and I'm going through all this for nothing, but no, it's not for nothing. It just takes time. And as long as you stick to your routine, to your great habits during the hard times, during when everything feels like it's going against you, sooner or later, you're gonna get to that point of euphoria. You're gonna get to the point of, I'm really glad I just kept going and I stuck to what I needed and I stuck to my plan and I just never gave up on it, because that is what I needed. And that is what you should take away from this video. Switch to a process-based mindset, because your habits are a process. Your routine is a process, and your lifestyle is the end result. But you don't get your lifestyle in step 1 or 2. You get it in step 3. And the process is what leads you there. It's who you are during that, who you were before that, and who you come out afterwards, right? Hope this video was able to give you guys some value and switch a little perspective in your day-to-day life on a Monday. But yeah, and if you guys would like me to help you break your habits, turn them into the right routines, and then lead you to a lifestyle that you genuinely enjoy and have clarity in, and it's something that you truly will love waking up to every day to, I have my information on where you can reach me down below in the description. Anyways, guys, all love, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and that you love yourself and you get after everything your inner child dreamed of getting after for.